guys, King Studios here. This is my first figure review of the new year. We're starting off strong with this Blockees Classic Class Transformers 1 Optimus Prime. I've been waiting so long to get my hands on this figure. I finally have it. This is not sponsored. I just got it. This is a Christmas present. I'm excited to finally review it. Let's go and get to the review. First I'm going to go over is sculpting, in which he looks amazing. Just all the color that they added here, like the chromed out red, or I guess like the metallic red, the metallic blue, everything looks beautiful. On top of that, in order to enhance that, I'm gonna take him off the stand, or that's the base he comes with. Really cool feature, just flick him. Boom. Lights up, which is really, really cool. One of like the coolest features about this figure. Hopefully it didn't go out. I think it's kind of hard to see in the light because it's already like covered. There's already light there, but it's fine. He has a sculpted in matrixal leadership that you can't really remove it because it is just connected but there to two pegs. You can't really remove it. But if I actually disassemble the figure, I probably could remove it, but I'm not gonna do that. That is it for sculpting. Let's go and get into size comparisons. Here he is next to Corp Class Optimus, Bumblebee, Stu Series Megatron, and Siege Optimus. Okay, now let's get into his accessories. First thing he comes with, he does have interchangeable faces. I currently have his battle mask on, but if you want to, go and grab his accessories. You can switch it out. I just put it in the little baggie that he came with. He does come with a unmasked face, which I will go ahead and switch out. The head is connected by pegs. I don't think they're gonna break. It seems pretty strong, but just in case, don't do this too much. Like, I just keep a solid face on there, you know? To just keep like one face and that's it. Because I don't wanna get comments saying it's broken or anything. Switch it out like that. At least it shouldn't break. It's like a small peg though. And boom. A masked face. He also has extra hands, or a different pair of hands. He has two open hands that are nicely sculpted. You can just switch out. They're just on a ball joint. You just take them off. Like so. Which is pretty cool. And for these last two accessories, one of them we're going to go need and switch out the other hand for the regular hand. He comes with a blaster. You can just peg into this hand. Well, probably should put it in the other hand actually, because that's where the silver is going to pop up. Like so. It's the same type of gun that he wielded in the movie whenever he did that pose. I'll probably put like a little picture of it, a little clip of it. Whenever he did that pose of whenever he jumped up, like the Transformers 1987 movie, like that little part where he referenced it when he jumped up. The Death Tracker gun, the gun that most of the Death Trackers use in the movie, which is pretty cool. It has a nice amount of silver. And this is actually a model kit, so every single part is, you get to build each and every piece, even the stand, I guess the base, which you can connect to other bases, because they didn't just make Optimus. They did also make Megatron and Elita 1. And the base actually is pretty cool, so you just connect it to these little parts here, on the side there. I don't have Megatron or Elita 1, sadly, but I would like to get them so I can review them. And for his last accessory, he has, let me go and stand him up, his Energon axe, which is, it's really, really cool. just peg it the same way you peg the hands. Like so. Now he has his energon axe. You can get him to some pretty cool poses. I'll probably put some up as I'm talking about it. Just pretty cool. That's it for accessories. Let's go and get into posability, which he has a pretty good amount for a model kit. He has a ball jointed head. It can look up that far. It can look down that far. It can swivel full 360. His arms are on ball joints. It can swivel full 360. They also are on hinge joints. That's how they're connected. This little part here can hinge out for extra posability, or at least to move the arm out of the way. That way you can move it out that far. Bicep swivel. Elbow bend at about 90 degrees. His wrists or his hands are connected by ball joints to his wrist. So they can just go in like that. They can swivel all the way around. They can wiggle a little bit. His waist is not on a ball joint, it's just a swivel. For some reason, mine won't peg all the way in. But I don't want to break it, so I'm not going to worry about it, because it still works the same. Swivel full 360. Hip skirts are on little hinge joints. His thighs connected by ball joints. They can kick to the side that far. They can kick back that far. They can kick up that far. It's kind of blocked by the hip skirts. Thigh swivel, not thigh swivel, but the lower thigh swivel, and a bend at the knee, which is a little bit past 9 degrees, along with a ball jointed foot, which has a pretty good pivot. Foot can swivel full 360, and also dip down that far and go up that far. So for a figure like this or model kit like this, it has a pretty good amount of posability, a really good amount of posability. The only actual thing I wish that they added was a ball joint at the waist, so that way you could crunch. But besides that, that's basically a nitpick. Besides that, this figure's great. I'll definitely get it. It's only like $28 on Amazon, which is pretty, not gonna say cheap, because I guess it's around $30 sorta. But it actually is pretty cheap. Yeah, for what you're getting, it's pretty cheap. But yeah, I would definitely recommend it. I know I haven't posted it that much figure reviews that much. It's been mainly procrastinating. A little bit of school, but mainly procrastinating. I'm not gonna try and sugarcoat it. Y'all deserve a little more than just no figure review each month. I'm gonna try and do better as the month goes on. But yeah, hope you guys like the review. King Studios signing off.